Hi everyone, the history of automotive design is littered with bold attempts to create vehicles so different in how they look and work that they render obsolete to everything that came before them. The most daring of these are actually concept cars, which aren't limited by practicality or the government regulation, and therefore allow automakers to really push the limits. Number 10. 1936 Toyota Scarab. Designer William Stout, who worked as an aircraft engineer before turning into automobiles, was a pioneer in integrating luxury and leisure into transportation. Stout Airline is created with introducing flight attendants and in-flight meals. The Scarab draws on that idea. It's a road-going diner car powered by a Ford V8 tucked in the rear of a stretched aluminum body. The brand never took off, partly because at $5,000, about $90,000 today, this Scarab was more expensive than the Packards and Cadillac of those days. Fewer than 10 were produced. Number 9. Cadillac Cyclone. See those two black ones where the 1959 Cadillac Cyclone headlights should be? Those are radars for the car crash avoidance system, a technology you may recognize today as adaptive cruise control. If the car sensed an approaching object, it would set a series of warning lights and a high-pitched beep, and the car would even automatically apply the brakes. Number 8. The 1942 OHF Electric, or the electric egg, had 3 wheels and ran on batteries, decades after gasoline became the dominant way to power cars, and decades before Elon Musk decided to make electricity cool again. Its designer Parzan Paul Arzen worked as a painter before designing railway locomotives, before moving onto cars. The bubble is made from hand-formed aluminum and curved pixel glass, a novel material at the time. Number 7. The Messerschmitt Kr200 is essentially an amalgam of Reliant Robin and the BMW Isetta, also a bubble car. This vehicle features only 3 wheels. The German company tasked with building this car had predominantly exited in the realm of aircrafts. However, the manufacturers decided to construct this single-door car. As one can see, only a single person can fit comfortably within its cramped cabin. Number 6. Resembling an old-school floppy disk, the 1970 Ferrari 512 S module is quite unique. Light and powerful, this exceptionally rare vehicle simply bombs down any road with the greatest of ease. Construction of the car is rather odd, especially seeing all the tires bisected from the frame of the vehicle. Very rarely you will see the multiple parts of the tires poking out underneath the shell of the car. Number 5. 1955 Christa Streamline X. This triumph was the result of a partnership between Chrysler and the Italian designers Giovanni Sovanzi. Of course, one look at this car will allow the commonalities between a car and a jet plane. Much like a jet, this car was designed to glide down the road with an aerodynamic quality. Completely new for its time, it captured the generation fixation with modern sensibilities. Number 4. The Firebird XP21 does not have the capability to function as a dual-car jet, even though it looks like it can explode into the sky at a moment's notice. This car was the first turbine-powered automobile in the history of the United States. Crazily enough, the car even expelled jet exhaust registering over 1000 degrees Fahrenheit. The cockpit-like cabin was able to fit 2 people. The fin on the back of the car coupled with the flanking wings made the car extremely quick when bombing down the roads. Number 3. Los Angeles native Norman Tibbs created this tremendously beautiful yet unique vehicle. The chassis of this vehicle itself is made from aircraft turbine materials. The body was then crafted with aluminum. It aided in giving the car a dynamic look. Most strikingly is the natural movement of the vehicle. It flows tremendously as if it's ready to saunter off the screen. Number 2. Pasco Mini American Sports Company is a single prototype made in the late 40s. As one can see, word doesn't begin to describe this vehicle. The body of the car looks strangely like a warped rocket ship. We aren't quite sure what the thought process was here from the designer Gordon Burridge. Regardless, it is certainly one of the weirdest vehicles ever made. Number 1. ETV Electric Supercar. We're trying to come up with a description for this vehicle. It sort of looks like a submarine, yet has seagull wings. also resembles what we'd imagine to be a futuristic pod created by Elon Musk. The hidden wheel features is something we've seen as it pertains to cars. Built as a car for someone in search of something different, the ETV is beyond special in its appearance.